Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Black Mamba. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Professional.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, this year, Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi is quickly becoming an established spot here on the UFC event calendar. We are back and feeling all of that energy and that some here too.
I mean, it's beautiful. I remember taking a tour of it before it was ready. Dana and I went on a tour of Etihad Arena, and it was everything that they promised. Beautiful venue, and they've had some tremendous fights. And for an event and for an arena that's been in existence for not long, big moments have already happened, from Habib retiring to Islam Makhachev becoming the champion. This is starting to become a historic place for mixed martial arts fights.
You're right, it has been a special week as usual leading up to a big UFC pay-per-view. Now the fighters need to stop focusing on the visuals and focus on the task. Straight punch, that is useful. So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Great block there. Game of inches right there, boy. It was a good night if that landed.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. A big knee!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh, a big left hand! Nice straight right hand.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Just out of range with that left hook. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1. Well, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land a lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue. Oh, nice kick.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nice body shot.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Right hand lands flush.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Nice job by him defensively there. Establishing the jab. Oh, how good was that combo? He looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Straight punch lands.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the butt that would end the night.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Back and forth we go. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Under a minute to go. Effective with the jab. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he lands another pinpoint strike there, and no surprise to see the swelling upstairs get worse.
That accuracy, man, it's something to behold. This guy is so good at finding his target. Now, he's got a big old marker on the guy's face to try and hit. You have got a smart fight in front of you. You have got to move your head, or he's going to keep going there.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. 15 seconds remain in the round. Oh, nice jab.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
What a fight so far.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to...
He's hurt bad. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, beautifully placed with another punch there. A straight punch is good. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike. Oh, huge right hand!
That one landed clean.
Oh, big left.
Oh, nice counter left. And everything's landing with so much power.
Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
That's how you control the fight. Keep fighting behind the jab.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand.
He gets to the single collar's eye. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Oh, right into mount.
Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Great ground and pound by this man. This is a terrible position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Making all these shots count. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get
I
damage.
need you to fight back.
Nicely done.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
You need to work out this position.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position. Ref won't help you here. He says the referee will never take a guy out of mount. They will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine. When the opponent turns to the opposite side, he can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
All right, looks like that dorse is tight. Submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Able to land the left hand there.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Good punch. Oh!
He's hurt. Hope to finish it now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Big elbow there, lands. Hook is there again. Oh, that left thigh now really starting to swell. Fast jab. Oh, he gets back up. The question is for how long?
Oh, there we go.
3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing.
He's having his way with him here. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to get wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes long. Boom, straight left hand.
All right, it's late in the fight now. I don't need to be a judge to tell you that he is clearly losing. What is a fighter's mentality when you... About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Oh, he's getting it again. Another. He's hurt bad. In the half guard.
Inside the close guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Less than a minute to go to decide this one. Looks as though he will let his opponent stand back up. Yes. Well, he's mixing it up beautifully. Oh! Goes down again! Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here.
I need you to be active on the ground now.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, this could be over soon.
Hey, stop.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buff.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, the professional.
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.